Hello everyone, it's Jesse here. It is the 12th of February, 1:22 a.m. Apologies for the absence. I had made a vlog and uploaded it uh, on the 1st of February, and I thought I scheduled it out to go public, but I never did. So my apologies, that would explain my absence. It would have explained my absence for these, I don't know how many days now. But I just set it to go live in like 6 minutes or something. It's gonna go live at 1:30. I'm coming to you with a video, just updating you about what's been going on, because I got a tweet from people. I got some tweets. I checked my Twitter and I got some tweets from people concerned, and then I checked my Facebook. I have really not been on my computer very much in these past 12 days at all. I checked my Facebook and there was messages from people wanting to know if I'm okay, and I was like, oh my god, why are they asking this? I explained it in my vlog. You're gonna fall. I explained it in the vlog. Well, little did I know I didn't schedule it out to go. So, my fault. My bad. I didn't mean to make y'all worry. But I'm about to unravel some information to you guys, and it's going to seem like it's impossible, or I don't know the word. I'm not a liar. I've never lied to you guys, like, ever. The only thing I've ever, like, maybe white lied about is saying that I'm okay when I'm really not. But that's something some people that with my issues will tell someone that we're okay when we're really not, because we don't want you to worry. And I've got a connection with so many of you out there, a personal connection that I've had for a long time. And I wouldn't want you to sit and worry about me. So, but anyways, I'm gonna somebody running across this video watching it is gonna be like, this guy is lying. It's impossible. It's too outlandish. It's crazy. He's wanting sympathy. He's wanting pity, which I'm not at all. I'm just gonna start, and I may get emotional because these past 12 days have been really tough for me, like extremely tough. So much so that I had to avoid the computer. I had to avoid trying to socialize, avoiding Facebook, avoiding Twitter, avoiding YouTube. First of all, if you watch the video that I'm just putting live, it'll explain a little bit about the issues, but not what happened after that day, after that vlog. After the first comes the second, and someone I care about, not somebody. I can't say that I love this person because I don't love this person like that, like deep love, like have really a love for them like I do for some of you people. I don't even love this person as much as I love some of you, because this person's not really in my life a lot at all. Like throughout my life, it's been like 5 times, but I still have I care for this person. My mother befriended her as well, much more closer than I was with her. She attempted suicide on the 2nd. So I woke up to my mother being, upset, and the the woman was unsuccessful, but it's left her with debilitating pain and issues from the overdose. So that happened, and I had to deal with that for a day or two, and then we couldn't. Me and my mom were trying to get a hold of my brother because she's not been able to see him, like physically with him alone in years, or in so long, like untold amount of time has gone by since she's been able to talk to him one-on-one without anybody listening or anything like that. And so we were trying to track him down. If you watch the video that is going to be uploaded in 2 minutes, you'll know that he's out on bail, and I'm going to get into that a little later, but we've been trying to track him down. So now here's where I may get a little emotional, which I'm sorry if it makes anybody else emotional, but I don't even recall what day it was. It was one of my first days saying I'm going to get back onto the computer and check everything, and first thing I did was I went to YouTube and I went through all the way down and loaded and loaded and loaded until I found the videos where I'd stopped, and I put tons of videos in my watch later list, and I have over 100 in there now. And then I went to Facebook, and the number one trend was it was difficult for me because I couldn't believe it, because I'd just spoken to this person 10 days prior, I would say 7 to 10 days prior. And I don't know if any of you heard the news or saw the trend, read the story. I've been a subscriber to this person since September of last year, and this person has 2 channels. I know this person is Kaden Clark. That's one channel, but his original channel was Danielle Jacobs. He's a transgendered female to male, and we spoke on many different occasions. He was about to start his transition from female to male, which includes getting injected with hormones or testosterone. And I had a bad experience with testosterone injections as a preteen and a teen, and so I had that connection there to speak with him about, and the havoc it wreaked on my body, and because I was falsely given too much when I was injected. It was too big of a dose for my small, young body to handle, but that's beside the point. But that is the connection I had with Kaden. Kaden also had Asperger's and autism. He lived in Mesa, Arizona, and the police department was well aware of Kaden, which he had to use his real name, which was Danielle Jacobs. So they were well aware of who he was, because they had to go out to his house a couple of times before. On this day, Kaden was having an issue. It was he also is suicidal. I'm also suicidal, if you didn't know. I have suicidal thoughts every day. I have ever since I was a young child. And Kaden was having a bad day, and he was on the phone with 911 and he was requesting help because he was afraid he was going to commit suicide. And the first people to show up was police officers instead of an ambulance or first responders or people that are trained to deal with people with intellectual issues or anything like that, or specializing in suicidal issues. But a police officer showed up first, and Kaden walked outside to meet the officers, and Kaden had a knife in his hand, and the only information I have is links on the internet. The officer stated that he lunged at them with the knife. I've known this person for months, and this person would never harm anyone purposely. The police officers felt threatened and pulled their weapons and shot him multiple times, and he died in his driveway. And when I saw that and read it, I was like, why did they have to shoot him? Why couldn't they have tasered him or pepper sprayed him or something else? Why did they have to pull their guns out and shoot multiple times? In my eyes, after everything I've read, in my eyes, Kaden was murdered. He would never harm a police officer. He called them. He called for help, and they showed up, felt threatened, and shot him. So when I found that out, it put me out of commission for 2 days. I laid in bed for 2 days. I couldn't do anything because I had a connection with him, and it's like if I took any one of my subscribers out there that I have a connection with, and they were shot by police, I would just take that. That was my situation. It's like my friend is shot. He calls 911 because he's suicidal and he thinks he's going to commit suicide and he wants help. And they show up and they shoot him. It just put me in a tailspin, and all I could do is cry, and I couldn't do anything for 2 days. I'll include a link in the description so you can read the article for yourself. But it's like if any one of my other subscribers were shot by police, it would made me feel the same way, but I feel this was so uncalled for. I think it was murder. I just don't see Kaden trying to hurt anyone. Anyways, I can't sit and dwell on that and talk forever about it, but that's just something that happened in this span of 12 days. My friend tried to commit suicide, then Kaden was shot and killed. Then we had an issue with my brother. He was like missing. We couldn't find him. Then I'm gonna say my uncle Leroy. He's not really my uncle, but he's kin to me. He was an older man, well up in his age, and he passed away yesterday. So it was like boom, 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 boom. And it's been rough. And I've not been in the right mental state to even try to conversate with anyone, because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to communicate. Then people are gonna worry, and then I don't know. But the last thing I'm gonna say is we finally got a hold. Just to refresh you, in case you don't watch that video, to refresh you on what I said in that video. My grandmother was trying to get $25,000 to bail my brother out of jail for 1 month before he goes back in. And you don't bail someone out and just let them run free. You bail them out to spend time with them before they have to go back into the system for potentially years and years. So I was told, and I know my family's watching, and they're probably going to call my grandma right up as soon as they see this and say, Jesse's talking about your family, or our family. But I was told my grandmother got the $25,000 cash from my grandpa. And I don't know if that's true or not. I don't see my grandpa doing that, but then again, she could have been in a headspace where she was demanding it. I don't know. But she got the $25,000, got Andrew out of jail. We had it planned he was going to come stay down here with Mom in the middle. Well, now he is staying in the town over with his ride or die chick that was with him and enabling him with drugs and stuff well before he went back into jail. And he's over there with her. She's now divorced, and he's saying he's going to marry her. And he is screwing up. He's on something. He's screwing up just like he did before he went to jail. And my family is giving him $100 a day to live on in a hotel. And he's not even seen my grandmother or my dad. He's seen my dad once. He's not seen my grandmother one time since he's been out. And I haven't seen him either, and neither has my mom. And we know he's doing bad because we had a phone conversation with him today, and it wasn't good, and we knew something was wrong with him. So it's a definite that he is doing something wrong, and I am being completely ignored. I'm just being completely ignored. I was supposed to get my weekly allowance, which is what I call it, because my grandmother and father pitch in and help me. But it's usually $100 or less a week. I was supposed to get that yesterday. I was told no, and then I was going to try to get it today because I need to get some things, and they wouldn't even answer the phone, and I'm like, why are they? I'm the good one. I've never even had a speeding ticket or anything. I don't get in trouble with the law. I don't go to jail. I don't go to prison. I've never been in. You're gonna ignore me and not help me, but you're gonna give $25,000 cash to bail your grandson out, who's now gone right back to doing what he was doing before, and not even visiting with you, not even seeing you before he has a trial on the 4th of March, which is soon. And they're giving him $100 a day to live on. That's $700 a week. And I get $100 to $50. $50 to $100 a week in help from them. Now I admit I have to take the help. I need the help. I have to take the help. It's a necessity. There's no way around it. But they're giving him $100 a day. That's $700 a week. That's 6 times more than I'd get a week. They're giving him. It's like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Like I said, I'm not throwing myself a pity party, and that's not why I made this video. I just wanted to update you on my crazy ass motherfucking life that has gone on the past 12 days, and I have to continue to step back from YouTube, from the computer itself, from YouTube. I have to focus on Mom, she's having issues right along with me because it's her son, and she doesn't want him to be in trouble, and she's having all her friend, and then the family that died, and then I'd spoke to her about Kaden as a friend. You know, when I tried to talk to her about transgender people and tried to inform her of information, I used Kaden as an example, and she was, devastated to hear the news that I lost a friend, and it's weighing heavy on her heart. So I have to continue to help my mom and help my dad, my dad is caught up in this situation too, and it's like my grandma and my brother against my dad and Mom and me. It's really, really weird, but I'm not coming back to YouTube until I can fully come back to YouTube to upload videos, to reply, to comment and all that, and watch videos. I can't half-ass it. You guys deserve more than that. So, sorry you had to listen to this long-ass vlog, but I felt I needed to get all this off my chest because I really don't have anybody to talk to. I really don't have anybody to talk to, and I don't want to overwhelm my mom, who's already overwhelmed as it is. So my camera was my person to talk to, and you guys were. So I had to get all this off my chest. And I know my family's watching. I want to know. You family, you know where I live. You're not banned from this property. You can come knock on my door and say hello. But I don't think you care. I don't think you give a shit. I know you don't give a shit. And that's sad. It's really sad to know that my blood doesn't care. So dial the phone up, call up and tattle on me for spilling secrets, because you know you want to. I wish you would just leave my YouTube channel alone. I personally wish you would just go away. There is a reason I don't associate with y'all anymore. Period. So, like, why continue to? I'm gonna go. I've talked way too long. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. All I can say is I love you, peace, and I'll see you when I see you. And don't worry. Please don't worry. I'm trying to keep a level head. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm not in like trouble or having serious issues. I'm keeping it together because I'm strong. You have to be strong to go through the shit I've been through in my life, so I'm strong. Don't worry, you guys. Okay? Love you guys.